Hey, my name's Irving, the Actionetics guy. So a couple things that I've been debating and that people ask all the time, or people say all the time, is why does Actionetics have such low open rates versus other tools? ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, all these things here. So that is actually not an Actionetics thing. That is a setup thing. And so I'll go through and explain a little bit of the differences of why one has open and how to improve them. So Actionetics does not send the emails itself, unless you have MD, but that's a small portion. Actionetics passes it off to your third-party SMTP provider, and they send the email. So Actionetics is not actually has nothing to do with open rates or response rates or any of that type of stuff, because it's not sending the email. It is your third-party provider. The thing is ClickFunnels does not tell you how to set up that third-party provider because there could be any one of thousands of SMTP providers. And so they expect you to have at least a basic understanding of it or how to set it up that they assume that you have, and so they don't set that up for you. But let me go on to like ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, a lot of those, which you use that you're using a shared IP, meaning that company has an IP address, they have a reputation, they have this type of stuff. And so as you come in new, it automatically boosts your stuff. You don't end up in the spam as much because you are using their shared items and stuff. So that is part of it. And so what happens is you come in and you start getting these open rates and they're good and so on and so forth. But they keep those IPs and stuff more clean by having more strict policies of what you can and cannot send. And if you mess up or violate those policies, you get canceled. And a lot of times you can lose your accounts, and you can lose all your contacts that are in those accounts, and you can lose all the emails you've written in the accounts and everything that you've done in the accounts because you messed up and you violated their terms and services, and now you lost everything and started again from scratch because they want to keep the items clean so that way you can have those good open rates and all this type of stuff. What a lot of people throw it off is, let's say they go to Actionetics and so they sign up for SendGrid. I'm going to use SendGrid because that's who I use and it's easier to explain. So when they sign up for a SendGrid account, because of non-technical people, or maybe they are and they just don't realize it, SendGrid assigns it into their public IP. So now you're using SendGrid's IP. And SendGrid's terms and services are not as strict, and they don't keep their IP as clean, and so more emails end up in the spam folder, which affects the open rate. The thing is what needs to be done, again, this is a configuration issue. One, you need to verify your domain, verify who it is and who you are. That will help. The second thing that I do and that you should do is you can go on and you can get a private IP. So now you have an IP address that's assigned to you. And so now as you send out mail, you're not using their public IP. You're using your own private IP. And therefore, your reputation is your reputation. If you send good emails, your reputation will grow. If you send junk emails, your reputation will fall. And it's all up to you. So as you start sending them at first, because it's private and you have a reputation, you might end up a little bit more in the spam. You can warm up your email list, warm up your things, send it to family and friends and have them reply back. That will help you get a reputation boost. And then as you start sending things, and as long as you have good emails, good subjects, and people opening up the email or responding to your emails and this type of stuff here, your reputation will grow, and your open rates and your spam things will actually outperform the public ones from ActiveCampaign and all those ones because it's your reputation, not other people's reputation. If you want to do affiliate marketing and don't want to mess up your good list, you get a second IP address and send out mail through that IP address that might be considered spammy or affiliate marketing versus your good one, which you'll be using for your core business. But again, that is inside of SendGrid or any of these other SMTP providers. Just make sure you configure it correctly and make sure that you know the settings and how to set those up, and that will help your open rate. Hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, feel free to add a comment below, or you can reach out to me. And thank you so much.